Yo, well, another Nob Today. What can I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? I was booked into a gig last night. Nob was going to perform in Antalya. I thought I promoted it reasonably well. Let's put it out there on the social media. You can. 17 people said they were going to come, so I didn't bother getting any flyers ready or pacing the streets handing out flyers. I thought 17 folk, that's, you can, even if half of them turn up, that'd be 9-ish, 8.5 folk that I could do a gig to of some description, try out the Nob in Antalya, see who that is going to pan out. Never mind all the folk that I invited, the kind of 130 folk I invited and never turned up at all. They never said they were coming. You can, you do things for folk, you do your best to help people, to can entertain them and that, and folk you would consider almost friends, you can, but more like, I realise now, just passing acquaintances, really. Because in your hour of need, they're nowhere to be fucking seen. So what does that mean, basically? It means at 8:10, still no cunt had turned up. Then a couple of women turned up at 8:10, well 11 minutes past 8 we'll say, and it's, you know, it would have been too hard to do a comedy gig. I've done it before. I've done a comedy gig for an hour to one person before, actually, and 2 people and 3 people, quite a few times to just one person, and it's tough. Right? It's fucking tough to get somebody to sit down and ask them to laugh for an hour. So 2 people, it would have been 2 tenths, you can. So that was it. The gig never went ahead, but the 2 women were there and I had a wee chat with them. That was quite lovely. And then another 2 of my women friends turned up about 9:15. The gig was due to be 8 till 9, so they were just coming. I don't know why they turned up at that time. They were Turkish, obviously, so they thought they were on time, you can. And they turned up, and then my bird turned up, so I spent the night with 5 women. So it wasn't all that bad, really, you can. It wasn't that bad, but it's probably just as well nobody turned up because I wasn't prepared at all in the slightest. Because I'd spent most of yesterday wanking my brains out, you can, because that's what I do when there's too much stress in my life. Instead of dealing with the issues, I fucking just wank, and it doesn't get me very far. So there's a lesson learned there, maybe. There's a few lessons learned for last night. But there's good news to come out of it, because another guy turned up towards the end of the night, and this guy and one of the other women were going to organise a different night out, and I'm going to do a comedy show at the start of that, and then I'm going to do a bit of DJing and that, you can. So some good did come out of last night, and the wee lesson was learned that I've got basically 10 days to actually rehearse material, theoretically speaking, you can, and no wank so much. That's what I should be doing with my time, really. So I'm going to start doing that, and then when the gig comes around, these other folk, it's their responsibility to get the punters, and it's my responsibility to fucking entertain them. So I need to work on that, basically, you can. I'm actually going for a meeting tonight about that, so that's my plan. It's took me to fucking 5 o'clock today to get around to doing something productive, because I've spent most of the day watching videos about who, in actual fact, alright, this is a fucking fact, that basically anyone watching this video, most of you, I'd say 99.9% of you, when I say this as a fact, you're going to laugh and go, for fuck's sake, Nob. For fuck's sake, Nob, you're talking, you keep on telling us a load of pish, but that you takes the fucking biscuit. But I'm prepared to put, even the guy who made the video says, didn't go straight in and mention this to folks straight out the back because they'll fucking laugh at you. So I'm just letting you ken that's what's going to happen, and I'm going to go straight in and fucking, can you guess what it is yet? Have a guess of what I'm about to say. In actual fact, there's something about this world that we've no been fucking tell. In the past, I think we actually knew it, but for 500 years it's been covered up. And now the secret's fucking slowly ebbing its way out there again, and I'm going to put it on the line for you right now. I've just watched 11 videos and an interview with the guy that done the videos about who the Earth is, in actual fact, flat. Fuck's sake, Nob, you're talking pish. What about NASA and all the moon things and all that, you can? Well, folks, it's fucking mental. I ken it's mental, you can, but there's, if you watch this guy's videos, there's a series of 11 of them. I'll put a link down here the now under that. If you're on my website, look down there, on my YouTube channel, and my website, check it out. Go and watch the 11 videos, here listen to the guy, here listen to other folk talking about it. There's quite a few anomalies, like, for instance, who this guy, General Admiral Byrd or whatever his name was, he's like the modern day, he was a real Indiana Jones. He made Indiana Jones look like a fucking Sunday school outing kind of guy. He was a real explorer. And he went down to Antarctica, and he tried to explore it, and he was saying it's the best place, there's so much coal down there, so much oil, it's the size of fucking United States of America, it's untapped, we should be going down there. And he was fucking down there, and all of a sudden all the expeditions stopped because they hit the fucking edge, basically. There's a fucking wall. You seen the Truman Show, right? Well, the Truman Show had quite a lot of anagogic kind of truths in it. But we never really thought they kind of go to the edge of the world like that and it had a door. Right? Well, that's what the world's like. If you look at the symbol of the United Nations, that is the symbol, that is the flat earth map. The United Nations symbol is the map of the flat earth. So, if you're down in, say, Auckland in New Zealand, and you want to fly to South America, or say South Africa, you go via Dubai. It looks like on the globe you go up like that and then down like that. But in actual fact, in the flat earth you're just going straight, but you stop in Dubai on the way and then you continue like that. It's a bit fucking nuts. You take to watch all the videos, right? But that's what I've been spending my day doing. I've not been doing any wanking the day. I got wanked the day, but I didn't do any wanking. There was a difference, you ken? So that's why I didn't do any wanking, because my balls were emptied this morning, you ken? So it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Aye. So I spent the day, basically I thought I got into this topic of the flat earth because it's something I've never really looked at, because everybody just thinks, oh, come on, the flat earthers, they're fucking nuts, you ken? But you see, my mind has been opened that much by that much LSD over the years and that much marijuana that basically, you can, I'm open to anything. So I buy all the I even bought the fact that Queen Lizzie was a lizard. I still think she was to a certain degree, again, I still think she's possessed by Satan and stuff like that. But I didn't think she's a shapeshifter. That was David Icken's MI5 mob fucking putting that unit there to give everybody, put everybody off conspiracy theorists. When there's fact, again, there's a lot of conspiracies out there, but now everyone, all the fucking ballbags who believe the mainstream media, you believe in lizards and that then, eh? If you say anything like JFK was fucking taken out by more than one bullet or whatever, you can, or the driver or whoever, you can. So, aye, I'm open, but you can, you've got to be open, because that's what the Buddhists say. A closed mind doesn't let any information in. Open mind. That's what the earth's like, closed like that. Ken, nobody's ever dug deeper than 8 miles. And remember the Tower of Babel? Well, back in the day there, they figured out the earth was flat, and they were trying to get up to the sky to meet God, weren't they? Because there's something outside of this dome that we're living in. And they built the Tower of Babel, and they used all these natural resources and were building it right up there. And the creators, whoever created us, had to fucking stop it. So they knocked it down and they gave us all different languages somehow and scattered us all around the planet. They started the experiment again. So we're like lab rats, aren't we? There's people watching us, so we need to get this information out there. Because they're kind of hiding God or creators' fairs, you can? That's what other religions were based on, the flat earth. And then this guy came along and says, oh, by the way, it's a globe and all that. And we've been buying into it ever since, because that's what we get taught in school. There's the globe, where are you in the globe? The globe, the globe. You can? But there's more to it than that, apparently. So, it's nuts, folks, it's nuts. I mean, if you think, it's just crazy what's going on in it, it's crazy. But imagine that truth came out, imagine we all says, fucking hell, we've been lied to for 500 years, so just to turn the world on its head, wouldn't it? For a start, NASA would go out of business pretty quickly because we'd all been figured out that they've not been going that far into space because there's a fucking ceiling up there, you can? So they're kind of hanging around there and they're taking pictures of the Earth, kind of from space, but you never ever see them doing a 180-degree shot and going round to fucking the stars and all that for up there. It's all a big illusion. All the stars and that is like some kind of CGI fucking thing going on. Because the technology that created this place is obviously far in advance in your iPhone 6. Although I did take a look at an iPhone 6 last night and I was quite fucking impressed with it. It's better than my fucking pile of shite phone, which is still pretty impressive, you know what I mean? Imagine 400 years ago something like that, they thought they were fucking incredible. But when you see what this iPhone 6 could do, the guy took a selfie and it took, I think he said 13 or 11. If it was 13, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? Why use the number 13 anyway? Within a second, poof, it took 13 pictures and you just picked the best gin. That's fucking nuts, man. And the quality was superb at last, because I say these phones, surely to Christ to be able to get a decent camera inside them. But this looks like it's actually quite a good gin. And for 14% of the battery, he still had an hour's 45's worth of video left on it. And he could play his music for a day. So anyway, the iPhone has eventually sorted its battery out as well. I think Samsung pushed them to fucking raise their game a wee bit, you can? So, stuff like that, aye. But the technology is still obsolete surplus compared to what the powers that be have, because they have free energy if they want. That's how they took down 9/11, the tours, you can? Anyway, I'm going to go for my meeting, and I didn't get too despondent about the fact my gig was cancelled last night. I expect it, because I expect people to disappoint me. Then I'm no disappointed, you see. But good can come out of shit. I've learned that, you can? What the fucking magic mushrooms grow on? Coupats, you can? So just like a magic mushy, I'm going to continue and grow for here on. Thanks for listening. Cheers the new. Bye bye.